Several issues have arisen owing to the closure of economic centres in the country due to the COVID-19 situation.
It's been 6 days since the Dambulla Economic Centre was closed. Although this facility has been padlocked, trading activities continue to take place in playgrounds and private land areas in close proximity to the town.
Around 2,500 metric tons of vegetables are brought to the Dambulla Dedicated Economic Centre daily. Farmers in several areas have been affected following the decision to close down this economic centre. Accordingly, farmers were seen selling goods at the Gamudava ground in Dambulla and the Dambulla main road in Kakirava.
The situation is the same irrespective of whether the market is closed or open. The risk of spreading this virus is high when there are crowds. Therefore, I feel the market should be kept open under a certain mechanism. We are being inconvenienced due to this. We cannot sell our goods as they don't fetch a good price. We cannot purchase fertilizer as we don't have a proper income. Our cultivation are ultimately destroyed due to this. This will lead to a shortage in vegetables. The relevant authorities must take steps to rectify this issue. At least the government should purchase these vegetables. I have cultivated produce across 3 acres of land by obtaining bank loans. However, now we are helpless. We expect relief to be granted to us. The government should introduce a program to assist us in selling these vegetables.
Although sellers were required to follow health precautions, that was not the situation in other areas. Although the Dambulla Dedicated Economic Centre was closed, activities at the Operation Centre were seen taking place.
We wish to responsibly state that there is no shortage of vegetables in the country. If there is a shortage, the Dambulla Economic Centre is prepared to distribute them through divisional secretariats.
Meanwhile, 4 days have passed since the Kapatipola Economic Centre was closed down. Therefore, farmers in Valimana, Paranagama and Bandaravela were seen selling their goods on the pavements in these areas.
Farmers are facing difficulties in selling their produce. They have to sell them on the side of the road. Vegetables don't fetch a good price as well. We request the government to intervene and provide a solution to this.
It has been 2 days since the Tambuttegama Economic Centre was closed down. Farmers as well as traders who came to the economic centre have been affected due to the difficulties experienced while obtaining curfew passes for transportation. The Director General of the Civil Security Department arrived at the location to inquire into the situation.
Economic centres have been closed down. Therefore, we instructed the civil security officers to support the process of purchasing produce from the farmers and distribute them through divisional secretariats to the relevant areas. The situation in the market is unfavourable at a time when there is a shortage of vegetables. Businessmen and the middlemen have left the economic centre. The staff attached to Minister S.M. Chandrasena's office and other politicians have forcefully entered the economic centre and had purchased goods for prices as low as 10 or 15 rupees a kilo before selling them at 200 or 300 rupees in other areas. We have been informed that vegetables are purchased for about 15 rupees and are being sold at 5 times this rate in other parts of the country. This is wrong. There is a mafia involved in this vegetable trade who engage in unfair activities. They must be identified and severely punished. The farmer is not being protected as a result of such people. If the farmer is not protected, the country will not have a future.
The Kalpitia Pradesh Sabha has taken steps to impose restrictions on entry to the Norochule Economic Centre. The Pradesh Sabha has decided to introduce a timetable for farmers and traders to enter the economic centre. Farmers can enter the economic centre from 6 am to 10 am, while traders can arrive from 10 am to 2 pm.